What's going on, YouTubers? It's me once again, RKO2582, here to do my 2012 WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-view predictions. And once again, the WWE Royal Rumble is this Sunday night, and I cannot wait for it. We got like 3 matches on the card, along with the Royal Rumble match itself. So let's not waste any time and get this predictions underway. Let's get ready to rumble! Alright, I'm here to talk about the John Cena versus Kane matchup at the Royal Rumble. As you already know, Kane made his shocking return towards the end of 2011, and ever since then, he's been making John Cena's life a living hell. He's been beating up John Cena week in, week out, and on the way of that, he's been using Zack Ryder as a pulling device just to get John Cena to embrace the hate. And in the past 2 weeks, with John Cena finally showing that anger and hate that I've been wanting him to show for some time now, I see that Kane's finally starting to get his way. It's almost like me watching an episode of Star Wars, no, not an episode of Star Wars, the movie Star Wars. It's funny like that. Because I pretend Kane being, Darth Maul, of course, because he's red flag and stuff, and John Cena being Luke Skywalker in this case. Funny, right? But after, like I said, is John Cena gonna embrace the hate, or we're gonna see the hate at full force this Sunday night when he goes up against Kane? And this, 2 things could happen. I could either see John Cena winning this match, because as you know, John Cena really needs this, because he's been looking weak ever since, kind of, sort of, ever since Survivor Series, like The Rock embarrassed him and stuff, and yeah, so once again, John Cena could win this, or I could see them fighting to the point that it's going to be a no contest disqualification. I see out of those 2 things happening, so that's what I'm sticking with. Alright, next we get on with the World Heavyweight Championship match in a triple threat steel cage match, I might add you, with Daniel Bryan, Big Show, and Mark motherfucking Henry for the title. And as you know, back at TLC, you had Big Show and Mark Henry faced off in a chairs match, but it ended quickly with Big Show getting the victory and being the World Heavyweight Champion in the process, until Daniel Bryan cashed in Money in the Bank to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. And ever since then, Daniel Bryan's ego starts to grow bigger and bigger, and along the process, he has his girlfriend AJ, she'll be my girlfriend. Enough of that, but anyways, it's just like, I feel like that Daniel Bryan is starting to care about the world title more than anything else. Even his, at one time, friendship with the Big Show. And the fans pretty much letting D-Bry have it with the booze and stuff, and finally he's starting to show his douchey side, and ever since then, he's just been, trying to weasel his way out of things and stuff, and pretty much, I have to kind of say Mark Henry's kind of a third wheel in this, because pretty much they're still focusing on Daniel Bryan and Big Show, but Mark Henry has the same goal as Big Show, making sure that D-Bry does not walk out after this Sunday's Royal Rumble World Heavyweight Champion. But who I'm gonna pick for the win, you might ask? It's obvious that D-Bry, because he wants to prove that I'm the best wrestler, along being the smartest wrestler in the world. So I'm gonna go with D-Bry retaining his championship. He could lose the belt at Elimination Chamber. That's what I'm sticking with. So once again, your winner, D-Bry. Alright, now we get on to the WWE title match between my boy, best in the world, CM Punk, against here to show the world, Dolph Ziggler. Ooh. And I can't forget the special guest referee, Mr. John Nobody Gives a Effing Crap Laryngitis. As you already know, Dolph Ziggler, in his mind, I might add you, thinks he beat CM Punk 4 times in a row this past month. And from the look, and it's looking like that Dolph Ziggler could be the next WWE champion, and along the fact that John Leonard Giants actually admitted saying, "You're damn right, I'm gonna screw CM Punk at the Rumble." But as we heard this past Monday on Raw, that Triple H, the COO, is going to review him the night after the Rumble, so he might have to think twice about, blatantly screwing Punk, or in other words, the fix is in. So I don't know, but I'm hoping and praying that CM Punk retains, but I know he will because CM Punk's not stupid. He's a crafty young boy, but still anything can happen with this match. So I see something gonna happen, or maybe Foley might get involved because Foley might have a part in this too. Because let's not forget John Leonard Giants knocked him out silly with the microphone and cheap shot. So I mean, who knows? Yeah, like I said, anything can happen in this match, but I'm sticking with my boy CM Punk for the win. Alright, maybe with a Divas match, I know they're usually going to add like a last minute Divas match, maybe on the night of the pay-per-view, but we'll see. Alright, enough of that. Let's get on to the 30-man Royal Rumble match itself. Since last year we had the 40-man Royal Rumble, but it's nice to see they're going back to tradition, which I like, because I have the old school in me. I mean, the 40 Royal Rumble was great, but it's nice to see them going back to tradition, like I said before. Alright, man, like they say, any superstar can get in the Rumble. I hope there's some good surprise picks and stuff. I really hope so, because that's what the Rumble's was known for, the surprise return. Last year you had Booker T and Kevin Nash make their return. I wonder who it's going to be this year. And for my picks to win the Royal Rumble, right now I'm going with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and it will be the end of the world as you know it. Y2J, Chris Jericho, even though I'm not a fan of this guy, Wade Barrett Ross. And I'm pretty much hot-shotting this pick. I know people are going to be crazy when I say this. Captain Charisma, Christian. I'm hoping he returns. I'm hoping. It's possible. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping so. And like most people, I am hoping that Randy Orton does not win the Rumble. Because he really doesn't need this. Other than those four guys I just mentioned, Randy Orton does not need to win this Rumble, but it might happen because it's in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. So, alright, and I'm hoping once again that doesn't happen. Alright, like I said, I cannot wait for the Rumble this Sunday night, and until then, this is your boy RKO2582 signing off, and everybody's been making fun of John Cena's anger, and I had to get on it too. I still like Cena though, but that anger face was just too. And all I gotta say about that is, welcome to the dark side, Cena. Alright, see ya.